Hi guys, welcome back to Broke Not Broken, and today is a second make recipe using that Irish meatball stew, but you could use any stew. So we're going to call this the Any Stew Will Do recipe second make. This will save you time and money, plus I'm using up the puff pastry that I found in my freezer to make this pot pie. The only cost that I incurred extra was I added some extra vegetables from my canned sources in the pantry, which was a can of corn and a can of peas. So let's get started with this. This is what it currently looks like before I move it to this pie plate here. And I'm using a deep dish. I may still have some leftovers, but I'm going to eat that for lunch. And if I didn't mention before, you're going to want to preheat your oven to 350, and you're going to want to bake this for about half an hour until the puff pastry is completely brown and puffy. So I've overfilled this just slightly, and I'm going to transfer this. Just going to roll out the puff pastry here. Sorry, there was a little fuzzy on my board. I don't know why. Probably came off my shirt or something. So we're going to get this to the size of the pie plate. Now, I'm not much of a pie maker, so it is a bit ugly, but you still got to flute the sides as best as you can here because it is quite sticky, the puff pastry. And what I forgot to do as I was doing this was to put some flour down on this board. Don't be me. It sticks. It's very sticky stuff. And like I said, I don't crimp well. It does taste delicious. Now you're going to want to vent this. So I just cut a couple slits here just to let some air out so it doesn't explode because this is really full. I transferred it to a cookie tray only because I am accident prone. And I'm just going to get a close up for you so you can see this. Like I said, I'm not much of a pie maker. I do try really hard. I'm sure there's other people that do a better job at crimping. Whatever. It tastes delicious. We're not being judged on looks here, but I'm going to bake it for about half an hour, maybe 35 minutes until this puffs up, crisps up, and is really, really hot. It took about 45 minutes to cook up, but just watch it from 35 minutes on, guys. Thanks for watching.